Hello everyone, welcome to an English lesson. In this video, I am going to discuss the different types of nouns. In its definition, a noun identifies a person, animal, place, thing, event, or idea. Say for example, as you try to look around, everything that you can find are all nouns. It can be your family members, your relatives, your special someone. It can also be a pet, a place that you are in right now, anything that you are holding right now, cell phone, laptop, computer, dress. It can also be an occasion that you are attending right now, a birthday party, a wedding, or idea, concept, or emotions. Those are all nouns. Lahat sila ay may kanya-kanyang ngalan. A noun is also called naming words. Another definition, nouns may be labeled as more than one type. Now you remember this because in this video, I am going to discuss further this definition. Nouns may be labeled as more than one type. The first type of noun is a proper noun. Nouns that are used to name a person, place, animal or thing, and event specifically. The key word here is specific, okay? A specific name of person, of place, animal, thing, event, or emotions. Okay? In Filipino, tiyak, particular. Another definition of proper noun, they always begin with a capital letter. We have here examples. Mrs. Gail Marasigan refers to a specific name of person, a female person particularly. Now look at the designation or title. We have here Mrs. This starts with letter M. How about another designation or titles or profession? We have Mr., Miss, Doctor, Attorney, and so on. They all start with a capital letter. How about this one? This is a given name, Gail. The same thing with our middle initial or middle name. They all start with a capital letter. Now, how about the surname? All surnames also start with a capital letter because they are specific. Okay? How about another example? We have here Luneta Park. This starts with letter L, and then another word, this starts with letter P, capital letters, okay? Luneta Park refers to a specific name of a place. How about christening? This is referring to a specific name for occasion. The same thing with Christmas party, okay? How about Oppo? Oppo refers to a specific brand of phones, just like Nokia, iPhone, Samsung, and others. Now, how about the word Bruno? Bruno can be referring to a specific name of your pet. Okay? Specifically, a name for a dog. Any pets who are dear to us, we tend to give them a name. Okay? The second type of a noun is a common noun. These are nouns that refer to a generic item, group, or place. Remember, the key word here is the word generic, pangkalahatan. Okay? They are not used to identify specific people, places, or objects. Okay, let us have examples in the form of sentences. I bought a pen yesterday. In this sentence, we only have one noun, and that is a pen. This pen is categorized as a common object because this is not particular. So which pen or which brand of pen did I buy yesterday? Since it was not mentioned, this makes a common object. And remember, this starts with a small letter, unlike the proper noun. Okay? Another sentence. I am going to school. So which school I am going to? It was not mentioned also. That makes this word a common noun. Okay? School is a common place. Another sentence. Only 10 employees showed up to work today. Employees are categorized as common group. Now, if you specify them all, if you name them all the 10 employees, then they become proper noun. But since you only include here employees, this makes a common group, a general common group. Another sentence, the car is out of fuel. In here, we have two nouns. The first one is the car. Car belongs to common items. Which brand of car? Okay, just like the other sentences above, a specific name or brand of car was not mentioned, which makes this word a common item. How about another noun, fuel? Which type of fuel? Okay, this becomes a general item, a common item. Again, these are all examples of common noun. Another type of noun is concrete noun. Concrete noun refers to any tangible item. When we say tangible, ito yung mga bagay na nahahawakan and at the same time nakikita. We have here examples such as tree, child, picture, plates. Lahat sila nakikita and nahahawakan. Now, as you can recall, from the definition of nouns, a noun can be labeled into one or more type of nouns. These are all examples of concrete nouns, and at the same time, they can be also categorized as common nouns. Tree, child, picture, plates can be at the same time labeled as common nouns because they are all in general terms. And then, as you can see, the letters are all in small letters. They are not specific, okay? Another type of a noun is an abstract noun. Abstract nouns are those which cannot be detected by sight or by touch, meaning to say this is the opposite of concrete nouns. Let us have here examples. An idea. Any idea pertaining to education, politics, history, economics, they are all abstract nouns. A dream, a memory, any memory that you have in the past, they are abstract nouns. How about an emotion? Any emotion that you had in the past, any emotions that you have in the present, and any emotions that you will be having in the future. They are called abstract nouns. Let us have examples. Happiness, sadness, okay, fulfillment, anger, frustration. They are some of the emotions, and they are categorized as abstract nouns. How about love, music, wisdom, destruction, freedom? These are all examples of abstract nouns. In other references, Abstract nouns are defined as those which cannot be detected by sight or by touch. Yes, tama naman. But we have to modify this keyword by sight. Abstract nouns cannot be touched. It cannot be felt. Okay? Etong mga words na ito, hindi natin kayang hawakan. Wala silang physical traits. Walang physical attributes. Unlike the concrete nouns, ma-identify natin kung ang isang bagay ay malamig, hot, soft, rough. Etong abstract nouns cannot be detected by touch. But when it comes to sight, okay, imo-modify natin siya, makikita natin sa isang tao na nagre-reflect yung facial expressions having hatred, okay, having distraction, frustration, having anger, having happiness, okay? So makikita natin yon sa ibang tao and even to ourselves. However, abstract nouns, remember, cannot be detected by touch. Walang physical traits, walang physical attributes. Collective nouns. Collective nouns represent a collection or group of objects, animals, or people. Now, in these examples, may kanya-kanyang ngalan para sa tao, grupo ng mga tao, grupo ng mga hayop, and grupo ng mga bagay. Say, for example, instead of saying a group of lions, we can say a pride of lions. Instead of saying a group of sheep, we can also say a flock of sheep. Instead of saying a group of bees, we can say a swarm of bees. Instead of saying a group of elephants, we can say an herd of elephants. And then we also have a colony or army of ants. Both are accepted, either colony or army. This both pertain to group of ants. Then we can also have collective nouns for groups of people. A group of musicians can also be called a band of musicians. A group of directors can be called a board of directors. A group of sailors are called a crew of sailors. A group of actors can be called a company of actors. A group of players can also be called a team of players. And then, a group of prisoners can also be called a gang of prisoners. And many more examples for groups of people. Okay, collective nouns for groups of people. How about collective nouns for a number of things or objects? Okay, we can have a pair of shoes, a chain of mountains, a fleet of ships, a bunch of grapes, an album of photographs, a shower of rain. These are all examples of collective nouns for a number of things or object. Then we also have countable nouns. So these are the nouns that can be counted or measured. Lahat ng mga bagay na kayang bilangin or i-measure. Okay? Say for examples, Claire brought 10 packets of Lays for the trip. How many packets of Lays did Claire bring for the trip? The answer is 10, a specific number. Another example, Dad asked me to buy a dozen of eggs. A dozen eggs means 12. I saw an aeroplane around 7 in the morning. Okay? When we use the article an, remember we have three articles, a, an, the. An is used to mean one. Okay? One aeroplane. An aeroplane. Okay? The opposite of countable nouns are uncountable nouns. These are the nouns that cannot be counted. Then remember, uncountable nouns are also called uncount or mass nouns. Let us have here examples. Ideas and feelings as uncountable nouns. Happiness, love, fun, advice, wisdom, knowledge, help, freedom, bravery, patience. These are all under accountable nouns. And at the same time, as you can remember, they can be also labeled as abstract nouns, okay? Another example for uncountable nouns. Liquids as uncountable nouns. We have milk, water, honey, gasoline, oil, rain, soup. These are examples of liquids as uncountable nouns. Other uncountable nouns. Okay? Remember, uncountable nouns are those which cannot be measured or counted. We have here hair, research, rest, food, art, fog, snow, weather, salt, sand. These belong to uncountable nouns. Let us have another example of the type of noun. We have singular nouns. At the same point, we also have these plural nouns. In the English grammar, when you see the word number, it means whether the subject is singular or plural in meaning. Okay? Number, singular or plural. Let's have first the word singular nouns. These are the words that are used to name a single person. This is the key word. Single, it means one. Single person, a single place, a single animal, object, or idea. Say for examples. There is a little boy in front of our house. Look at the structure of the word boy. In the English grammar, kapag yung word mostly walang S, ibig sabihin singular, single person. Kapag may S naman, mostly ang words ay plural, meaning to say more than one. Now in this sentence, there is a little boy in front of our house. We are referring to only one person or a single person, a boy only. That makes this a singular noun. Okay, we also have here house. House is also a noun, okay? A common noun, a concrete noun. What else? A count nouns, it can be counted. Okay. Another example. That is my daughter. Again, daughter means one. We are only talking of one person, a single person, daughter. Another sentence, I found a wounded sparrow. Okay, in the bush. We also have been talking of a single bird, only one sparrow. Okay, Bush is also a noun. And then, a red van has been following us for a long time. We have here van, a single object. Okay? These are all singular nouns. How about plural nouns? This refers to more than one: people, places, animal, things, or idea. Okay, let's use the same sentences except that we add s in the nouns, okay? There are little boys in front of our house. As you noticed, nadagdagan siya ng S. That makes it plural in sense, plural in form. From boy, singular, it now becomes boys, plural. More than one person. Those are my daughters. We also added the S, okay? That makes more than one person, okay? Wounded sparrows, sparrows, the noun. More than one bird, okay? Bush is also a noun. Vans, it becomes now plural from the word van to vans, okay? More than one object. Okay, in this slide presentation, I am going to discuss how to make plural nouns. We have here rules. The first one, in general, the plural of a noun is formed by adding s to the noun. Katulad ng ginawa natin in the previous sentences, dinagdagan lang natin ng s form. From singular, dinagdagan natin ng s form, making them plural. Say for examples, we have here car, singular. Okay, to make it plural, we add s to make it cars. And then house, houses. Book, books. Bird, birds. Pencil, pencils. Again, in general, the plural of a noun is formed by adding s to the noun. Second rule, when the noun ends in ss, sh, ch, x, or z, we add es to the noun. Dinadagdagan natin ng es sa noun. Examples, keys. This ends in ss. And then, to make this in plural form, we add es. Kisses. Wish, sh. Wishes. Match, ch. Matches. Fox, x. This ends in x. And then we add es. This makes foxes. Quiz becomes quizzes. There is an asterisk, as you can notice, because we double the z and then saka natin dinagdagan ng es. Quiz, quizzes. Another rule, when the noun ends in a vowel, when we say vowel, it's patinig. A, E, I, O, U, vowel, patinig. Plus Y, we add S to the noun. Okay? Example, boy. We have here vowel O and then Y. And then, to make this in plural form, we add S. That makes boys. We also have the word holiday. We have vowel A and then followed by Y, holidays. Okay? Key, vowel E and then consonant Y makes keys. Another word, guy. We have the vowel U and then the consonant Y. To make this in plural form, we have the word guys. Okay? Another rule. When the noun ends in a consonant means katinig, okay? In the English alphabet, remember, we have 26 letters, 5 doon ay vowels or patinig, and then 21 ay consonants or katinig. Consonant plus Y, we remove the Y and then add IES to the noun. Say for example, we have party. In this word, it has the consonant T followed by Y. In the rule, we remove Y, okay, and then add IES. Party, parties. Lady, we have the consonant D and then followed by Y. We remove the Y and then add IES. Lady, ladies. We have story. Okay, we have consonant R followed by Y. We remove Y and then add IES from story to stories. Nanny, we have consonant N and then consonant Y. We remove Y and then add IES from nanny to nannies. And then city, consonant T, consonant Y. We remove the Y and then add IES from city to cities. Then, if the noun ends in F or FE, we remove the F or FE and add VES to the noun. Okay, say for example, we have the word life, okay? It has FE. And then, according to the rule, you remove the FE and then change it to VES, from life to lives. Okay? Iba yung lives ha, L-I-V-E-S, same spelling dito. Okay? That functions as a verb naman. Please do not be confused in that word. Okay? Ito ay noun, yung isa naman, lives, she lives in that particular place. Okay? Verb yon, lives. Ito ay life, lives. We also have the word leave, F. Okay, according to the rule, we change F to VES, from leave to leaves. Thief, we have letter F in here, and then you change F to VES. Thief, thieves. Another word, wife. We have here FE. Okay? We change it to VES. Wife, wives. Okay? Exceptions. Meaning to say, yung rule na nabanggit kanina is not applicable dito sa mga nouns na ito. You have to remember this. Okay? Roof. Okay? Diba sabi kanina sa rule, kapag may F or FE sa isang noun, okay, tatagtagin yon and then you add VES. Since these words are exceptions to the rule, hindi applicable. Hindi natin pwedeng i-apply dito sa mga nouns na ito. Okay? Ano lang ang gagawin natin? Dadagdagan ng S form to make it in plural form. Okay? Roof, roofs. Cliff, cliffs. Chief, chiefs. Believe, beliefs. Chef, chefs. Okay? Remember, you have to master these nouns. Another rule, if the noun ends in a consonant, katinig, plus O, we normally add ES to the noun. Consonant plus O, ES. Okay? Example, tomato. We have the consonant T and then the vowel O. So we have to add ES according to the rule. Tomato, tomatoes. Potato. Okay? Consonant T and then followed by O. Potato, potatoes. Echo, echoes. Hero, heroes. Again, consonant plus O, we add ES to the noun. There are also exceptions to the rule. Again, meaning to say, the previous rule will not be applied in these words. Okay? Hindi tayo magdadagdag ng ES to these nouns. Okay? Dadagdagan lang natin ng S to make this in plural form. Example, piano, pianos. Halo, halos. Photo, photos. Okay? Hindi tayo nagdagdag ng ES. But, ang ginawa natin, we add S. Because these are exceptions to the rule. We have here a note. Volcano has two correct plural, okay, form. Both volcanoes, the one ending in S, and volcanoes ending in ES are both accepted, okay? Irregular nouns. Katulad ng irregular verbs, okay, kung marerecall nyo, irregular verbs are those that change in spelling. Pwedeng yung spelling niya ay closer dun sa kaniyang base word. Pwede namang hindi, malayo yung mga letters. Okay? Example, we have here the singular and plural form. Man, para maging plural, men. Not mans, not men's, okay? No redundancy. Man, men. Woman, women, okay? Plural. Women. Be careful on the pronunciation. Woman, women. Next, child, children, not childs, not children's, okay? Instead, child, children. Foot, feet. Tooth, teeth. Goose, geese. Mouse, mice. These are examples of irregular nouns. Okay. There are some nouns in English that are the same, whether it is singular and plural. Okay? Kahit pa single idea or more than one idea, same spelling sila. Okay? So, depende na nga lang yun kung papaano ginamit sa sentence. Papaano tayo magka-come up kung yun ba ay singular or plural. Okay? You have to use these words carefully in a sentence. Fish will also be fish. Okay? Now, in other resources, may makikita kayong word na fishes. Okay, dito muna tayo sa fish. Kahit pa marami ang fish na yan, okay, kilo-kilo ng matambaka, galunggong, gulyasan, okay, tonelada, fish pa rin yan. Okay? Parang ganito ang konsepto. Ilagay mo sila sa isang plastic, ilagay mo ang 1 kilo ng matambaka. Okay? Fish yan. Kahit pa 5 kilos yan ng matambaka, fish pa rin yan. Kailan natin ginagamit yung fishes? Ganito naman ang konsepto. Sa isang plastic, ilagay mo dyan ang matambaka, ilagay mo dyan ang galunggong, ilagay mo dyan ang gulyasan, ilagay mo dyan ang don pilas, fishes. Ibig sabihin, ginagamit natin ang fishes kung ito ay tumutukoy sa variety of fishes. Okay? So, I hope you got the idea, the concept on the difference between the fish and then the fishes. We also have this sheep. Also, sheep in plural form. Okay? Walang nadagdag. Deer, deer. Moose, moose. Aircraft, aircraft. Again, remember these words. Another rule. If the noun ends in IS, we change it to es. Why? Words that end in is usually have a Greek root. Okay? For a Greek root, kapag is ending, change it to es. Iba naman yung rule for Latin. Okay? Examples, analysis. Okay, we have here the is. And then in plural, it becomes analysis. The pronunciation is also changed. Okay? Basis, singular, is, right? It ends in is. And then basis becomes es. We also have crisis, is, and then crisis. Ano pa ba yung mga words na kabilang dito? We have synthesis, synthesis, hypothesis, hypothesis, parenthesis, parenthesis. Okay? Another rule. If the noun ends in us, we change it to I. Ano yung reason? Words that end in us usually have a Latin root. Okay? I hope you identify the difference on the rule between a Greek word and a Latin word. Now, we have here cactus. Okay? It has us, and then it becomes cacti. Fungus, us, it becomes fungi. Stimulus becomes stimuli. Syllabus becomes syllabi. Another word, we have alumnus, alumni. Okay? How about exceptions to the rule? Octopus. Okay, since this is Greek, we only have to add es to make this in plural form. Octopus, octopuses. Walrus, walruses. Okay? These are exceptions to the rule. Okay, so compound nouns is the last noun under its type. This can be watched in this link. In this video, it discusses how are we going to combine nouns out of the different parts of speech. Okay, so this concludes my discussion on the different types of nouns. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you very much for listening.